As media continues to ignore claims of election fraud, one millionaire has set out to prove their cover-up in support of the truth. One America's Chanel Rion reports.
Patrick Byrne, founder and former CEO of Overstock.com, has long considered himself a libertarian tech entrepreneur. Byrne now finds himself more than entrepreneur. He's on a mission to save the republic from a deadly virus, widespread machine and software election fraud. He's doing this by funding a niche group of experts, and the Trump legal team has been listening. You've put together a group of individuals who are trying to crack down on the fraud that is Dominion. Tell us more about what you've been doing.
Yes, well, I funded a team of hackers and cyber sleuths and other people with odd skills. We've been on this since August. One side story to be pursued someday is this: the DHS was warned of all this in August and September. We tried very hard, and it was all crammed down, and I mean from high levels.
The experts Byrne is funding is an elite cybersecurity team that has been hired by the state of Texas to investigate a series of irregularities in the Dallas elections of 2018. The team consisted of members with backgrounds in military intelligence and federal law enforcement. Byrne says the election irregularities in Dallas 2018 was rooted in Dallas's use of Dominion voting machines. This group has been on Dominion's trail over 2 years.
I've been up there with them since August and expanding and funding further and deeper investigations. So we really, I felt, kind of had the answer. When everyone woke up November 4th and saying what happened, we couldn't quite believe we couldn't get anyone to listen to us.
Their findings include a detailed list of impossibilities, Dominion machines processing more ballots than is physically possible, real-time data showing Biden vote dumps that are statistically impossible, and dozens of backdoor ways in which votes by the thousands could be changed, manipulated, or deleted.
When you get talking about, thousands of votes in a row for one candidate, just to give you the mathematical odds against it, if you're talking about a group that has a 96% affinity for Biden, so imagine we're talking about very heavily Biden ward. Right. The chance of having 100 votes in a row for Biden, if the chance of every vote is 96% for Biden, the chance you would have 100 in a row is about 1.6%. The chances you would have 1,000 in a row is about a couple quadrillion to one. And the chances that you would have the kinds of numbers we're seeing, where there are places where there were tens of thousands of votes in a row for Biden, the chances are quadrillions and quadrillions of quadrillions against that could ever happen in nature.
You didn't necessarily vote. You did not vote for Donald Trump. You are a libertarian.
That's correct.
And you are doing this, why?
I've never voted Republican or Democrat in my life. This is about the Constitution. These are goons. If we lose this moment, the Constitution's done. We're never back. We're never have a free election again.
I've spoken to your guys behind the scenes. They're they seem very knowledgeable, and they've pulled incredible data. Are you seeing a clear pattern between the major swing states in this regard?
It's more than a clear pattern. We know exactly what happened. It's just a matter of how quickly can we get it all built up and explained and such, but it's absolutely clear. There's no shades of gray about this.
Byrne says the election was 100% rigged, and it's not just real-time data proving this.
We have more than the data. We have the data. We have hundreds of affidavits. We've also had people gathering and organizing that effort. And we have the analysis of the equipment itself. So that's really the three buckets. And we're getting it out. We're first feeding it to those who want it, which are basically Sydney's and Rudy's people. I want to emphasize we're not on either team. We're independent.
To that end, Byrne, as a free agent, has been feeding his group's intel and findings to any group who can use it in court against Dominion.
It's supporting anyone who wants the data, and I'm putting it up on my own website, which is called Deep Capture. I'm putting these different stories and facts and write-ups on there, so anyone can go there and find them. But this isn't even close. I want to show people that this isn't even close. If you could freeze time and let this all play out through the courts, what would be exposed is 100% clear. This whole thing was rigged.
Chanel Rion, One American News, Washington.
Want to see more videos like this? Visit OANN.com for immediate access to all the clips you've been waiting to see.